It's Aiden Sapphire. This is going to be a short video, at least I hope it's going to be a short video. First, apology, I've never done a YouTube video before. However, what showed up last night was just so freaking awesome, I just had to record it, okay? So, for two things. Right now, I am working on axing my anxiety about doing recorded videos. And two, well, okay, here's the thing. So, those of you that don't know me, my name's Aiden Sapphire. I am an Access Consciousness Bars facilitator, at least at the time I'm recording this video. And I teach this 32 points thing for the bars. Anyway, people who are watching this, you probably already know I'm in Access anyway, so won't even go further into that. However, if you don't know, look at the bottom links. I have a website in the bottom notes or whatever the heck it is on YouTube. Anyway, go there to look for this bars thing, okay? Anyway, so moving on, my other thing. So, first anxiety, recording videos. Am I doing okay? I mean, anyway, my second anxiety has always been about robots, machines, computers, Cybermen from Doctor Who. But the number one thing that used to freak me out was the Terminator. You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Terminator. Okay, I could never watch that movie. I could never even bring myself to watch any of the Terminator movies, like, period. For me, well, according to doctors, quote-unquote, social anxiety disorder, agoraphobic, that kind of a thing is what I'm, quote-unquote, diagnosed as, according to the medical community. Moving on, point is, one of the things I could never do was watch the Terminator movies. I mean, the friggin' Terminator with all the metal, it just, ugh! Especially the metal mixed with, like, the, like, half-flesh, cyborg half-flesh thing. It just gave me the creeps. Like I said, the Cybermen from Doctor Who, I don't remember what the name of the title of the episode is, but most of the Cybermen episodes I could never watch. And for me, what would happen is I would just cry, and I couldn't watch it. Smokey out. Sorry, my cat is helping me here. Anyway, so, like I said, I'm a practitioner of this, well, I'm a facilitator, I teach the class. I do this thing called the bars. Anyway, so yesterday I had a client over in Albany, and I had never met this guy before. And what happened was, I went in there and he had like the Terminator DVD, the original like the first one, the 1984 one. He had like the DVD cover or whatever, or VHS cover. I think it was a DVD version he had. Anyway, he had it sitting on his coffee table. And I walked by it and I went, "Ew," and he's like, "You okay?" And I'm like, I can't watch that movie. And he's like, "You've never seen the Terminator?" And I'm like, "No, I haven't." And then I went, "Okay, wait a minute." And I remembered I was there to run his bars. And I remember one of the things that Gary's the founder, the guy who created this bars thing. Anyway, one of the things that Gary had mentioned was watching a movie while running your bars. Now, me, I had this point of view of, when you're first learning bars, sometimes I've noticed you get the point of view of, it doesn't change unless you're receiving it. I'd completely forgotten how a lot of the time when you're actually the one running a person's bars, things change for you too. So, long story short, point is, I thought, well, what would happen if we watched the Terminator? Well, he asked, like, well, do you want to watch it? And he says, can we watch it while you're running my bars? And I thought, okay, well, what would this create? And it felt lighter to me. By the way, lighter means, those of you who don't know, lighter means true. You can contact me later if you wanted to learn more about that. Anyway, So we got about, we got him set up, got me set up, and he laid down on the couch, and I started running his bars, and we played the Terminator movie. And by the end of that thing, it was weird, because when I was watching it, I could feel like the places where the panic attacks would come up, but then it would just be like, you would just like smack them back down. I mean, that might have been my medication, because I am on anxiety medication as well. It could have been the medication that was doing that. However, there was also just a sense of peace, just a calming with it. There wasn't a, oh my god, I'm going to die thing by watching this movie. Well, what happens by the end of it, I was like, wow, that's such a cool movie. And basically what happened is I went home last night, and I went on Amazon, and I rented all the, like the Amazon instant video things. Anyway, I went and rented all the movies 2 through 4. I know there's a 5th movie out that's out right now. I might go to the theater and watch that later. Anyway, so I went and I rented movies 2 through 4. And let's just say by this morning, I was totally a Kyle Reese fan crush. Oh my god. I know, baby, you probably think I'm insane. I don't care. Anyway, point is, I have a new sci-fi addiction. And I mean, here I thought my Doctor Who addiction was bad, right? So, well, anyway, it's just, so not only do I have a new sci-fi series that I like. What are you doing, Smokey? My cat's getting into trouble. Anyway, and not only do I have a new sci-fi series that I like, I also noticed that my computer doesn't scare. I know that sounds kind of weird because I'm talking to my computer right now, recording this video. Well, my computer would... Excuse me. Smokey, you're not getting in the computer. No, you're not. No, you're not. She wants to help. Anyway, one of the things that I had, one of my anxieties was computers, which is weird because I still use it anyway. Any kind of cyborg, robot, anything, even Data from Star Trek scared the crap out of me. Darth Vader kind of scared the crap out of me. Any kind of robot of any sort, especially robots now, would creep me out, right? And interestingly enough, even the parts of the human body would freak me out. I mean, I have had, well, I'm not going to go into the whole thing. However, we want to help? Okay, we're going to help. Okay. Smokey's going to help. Anyway, it's just one of the things that scared me. It wasn't even scary. It was just... Point is, I noticed today... You want to leave? Okay, you can leave. One of the things that I noticed today is my computer isn't panicking me. I went and looked up Terminator pictures, Cybermen pictures, and there's no charge on it at all. It's weird. I mean, my whole life is just panic, panic, panic. Anything that was any kind of robot, anything. I even went online and looked at anatomy pictures of the body. And I looked at my body, and even the sound of my heartbeat would... everything would just tense up, because I'm not sure what it was. It was the moving parts of my body would freak me out. I know that sounds kind of bizarre because, I'm in the body. Intestines digesting something. Anyway, and today I was looking at my body and I went, wow. I have a body. Which before, I've been driving through my life kind of like paranoid of this beautiful body I have. And it's just... I know you probably have no idea what... You probably don't get it. Do you don't? It's fine. Point is... I say point is a lot, don't I? Interesting. I never noticed that before. Of course, I've never done a video before, so... Anyway. Well, that's one of the amazing things about the bars, is how your life could just change like that. I mean, the day on Saturday morning, I had panic upon panic upon, I mean, it wasn't quite as bad, because the medication dulls it down a little, but I could not watch that movie. Just the idea of me watching the Terminator movies, I cannot believe I did that with ease. I know that may sound totally crazy to you, because you might be someone who goes, oh, it's just a movie. Well, for someone with social anxiety disorder, or agoraphobia, or anxiety about anything, anxiety for a person is like living in a cage, and you're the one that's creating the cage. And this was the first time, and like I said, this was the first time where I had something change in my life, and I was the one running someone else's bars. Now, I haven't talked to the guy that I ran his bars yet. I'm going to call him later. Anyway, this is one of the things, when you're first starting to learn how to run bars, or even if you have no idea what the bars are, this is one of those things where things change, and one, they don't show up, nothing shows up the way you think it's going to, and B, this is something that has kept me in a cage for a lot of things for my entire life. And today, or last night, watching those movies and having total freedom to just enjoy the movie instead of panicking over, I mean, yeah, I get it. The robot, you know, in the movie, the robots come and kill you. I get it. Run like hell, right? However, it was amazing how I was able to watch the entire series so far of the Terminator movies, and I had no charge on the appearance of the Terminator at all. It's just, for someone who has severe, like, off-the-scale red anxiety, like off-the-scale in the red zone anxiety, like I have my entire life, that changing in 24 hours, holy fuck. And yes, I'm going to use the F word, because this is a holy fuck moment. So, I have no idea if I'm going to do further videos. I might do further videos. If I don't, and I don't see you again, nice to meet you. Just, if you'd like to learn more about what the bars are, if you're not already in doing the bars, look down at the website in the notes section. Anything else? Oh, there was a small blooper from the beginning of this. I'll include that in another video. Enjoy that. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye.